smell good. Yeah, I do. I smell good, and I want you to smell good too. So, niche designer, Middle Eastern perfumes. Here's my review.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hola, friends, mi gente, ¿cómo están? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. ¿Qué les digo? It's late at night. I'm such a night owl. Every time I'm like, let me hang out with the friends and try to film something early in the day. Until that sun sets, I don't get motivated. I've always been that way. Such a night owl. Anyway, mi gente, tonight we're having a marg. We went to Costco. We got ourselves a Costco membership. Mi gente, the last video that I shared with y'all, or that I filmed, I'm not sure if I shared it just yet, was about the Maison Azra releases Vanilla Voyage and Coffee Blend. And I was talking about Coffee Blend and how for February I want to do a perfume tray that's coffee and tobacco. I'm thinking coffee, tobacco, and leather. So perfumes that have those notes, because it's still wintertime. It's been really a lot colder than usual here in the Queen City. And I thought to myself, let's try to grab some of these notes that are just perfect for colder weather. So I was talking about that and creating this coffee perfume tray for the month of February. And I remember these two fragrances that I ordered from Fragrance by Canada. The shipping isn't super expensive. Excellent customer service, super speedy delivery considering they use FedEx, and I've just had a great experience. And they seem to have quite a few fragrances that you don't find as easily here in the States. So like Gulf Orchid Perfumes, Fragrance World, you'll find them on their site. So anyway, there are two perfumes that I ordered from them a few weeks ago now, and they are part of the coffee collections. So they are Fragrance World Irish Coffee and Fragrance World Affogato. And Affogato is supposed to be another one that is inspired by Mancera's Amore Cafe. So now this is the third inspired by fragrance in my collection, if there aren't any more that I may have forgotten, that are all supposed to be inspired by this one Mancera perfume. Let's talk about it. Is it redundant? Am I now going to be like, oh great, now I got three of these? Let's start with Affogato, which is supposed to be, my understanding, is an Italian coffee with ice cream in it, right? This is really pretty. I like the design. This kind of reminds me of the pictures that botanists would draw in like those old botany books, you know, and people would even get them framed. That's kind of what it reminds me of. We have coffee beans. That's what coffee beans look like when they're still on the tree. I used to pick them, help my grandmother pick them. Coffee beans, and then we actually have a coffee bean when it's dried out. We have ice cream, vanilla, what looks like milk and chocolate. This is really pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I love how some of it is matte and then other parts of it are shiny. I think that's just so very pretty. Now, mi gente, even though I've had these for a few weeks, I'm not going to lie to you, I have not worn them. I haven't. So anyway, mi gente, let's open it up. Here's what we're looking like. Mi gente, qué bonito, right? I really like this. I like how simplistic in its design it is. Oh, this beautiful just glass. And then we have this really pretty, this is plastic. It's a plastic base, right? And it's kind of odd because you see here it says coffee collection. And we have a little ice cream cone, and it says Affogato, but it says Fragrance World on the back. So not on the front of the fragrance, but on the back. It's very weighty. This is like a brick. It's like a brick. And then we have this really pretty cap. The cap has nice weight to it. And we have this kind of floral shape or playing card shaped top. It's nice. It's pretty. Yeah, and this is the bottle. I like this. I really like it. I like how much of it is just clear, you know? I don't know. I think it could have done without the white base, pero ¿quién soy yo? Who am I? You know, let's spray this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow. Oh, wow. That's pretty. That's straight up coffee, mi gente. This is a coffee shop. Like, this is so much of a coffee shop. Oh, yeah, this is like artisanal coffee. This is very much flavored coffees, you know? Wow, French vanilla and mocha and those types of coffee drinks. You know, this is not a plain black cup of coffee or even a coffee with cream. This is a flavored, very much like a flavored coffee. I'm kind of also getting like a chocolatey nuance. Very milky, very pretty. Are there florals in here? There's something brown sugary, but more of like sugar in the raw, like the type of brown sugar that you get at Starbucks. Yeah, this is very much coffee. It's very pleasant though. It smells like coffee and it smells like these fancier coffee drinks, you know, that people are like, that's not real coffee. That's a hot milkshake. You know what I mean? You're getting that, but it doesn't smell like it shouldn't be worn, if that makes sense. It's not just the smell of these places or of these drinks. It's those scents interpreted in a perfume. This is lovely. Let me read you the notes. This is nice. Is there tonka in here? It's very warm. It's gorgeous. I like this. Wow, I'm impressed by this, especially considering that I have two other fragrances in my collection that are supposed to be inspired by the same Mancera Amore Cafe. And I would say this is the most impressive of the three thus far. It's nice to know that of all three, none of them are redundant now. I can say that having all three is a slightly different experience. Rum. Okay, yeah, there's a booziness in here. There really is. Gotcha. Because there's this spiciness, almost like the spiciness of a liquor, if that makes sense, you know. This was launched in 2024. It opens up with rum, ice cream, and espresso. It is a very strong coffee. Now that I'm reading rum, I get that booziness of a rum. Middle notes are coffee, cinnamon, and Siam benzoin. Cinnamon. I'm not picking up on cinnamon just yet. Base notes are toffee, vanilla, and tonka bean. Wow, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. A very strong coffee. A very strong coffee presence in this perfume. This is nice. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely like, yeah, like hit me with that espresso shot for sure. But I would still wear this. It doesn't smell like if you've spilled coffee in yourself. Have you ever spilled coffee on yourself and you run around smelling like a pot of coffee? It's not that pleasant. You know what I mean? This is a fragrance. This is a perfume and it's done beautifully. This is nice. Wow. I definitely get the rum. Do you know what I mean by spiciness of rum? How, or liquor or an alcohol, how you have this bite that's in a liquor, you know, that hits the back of your throat. This little kick, this spicy kick to it, you know, maybe an aged oak barrel or something along those lines. And a creaminess, ice cream. I would even go as far as to say that it's coffee ice cream. And not just vanilla. This is very pretty, mi gente. This is nice. It's got some nice ratings on Fragrantica too. 4.54 out of 5. Definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. This is so pretty. I actually, before I sprayed this one, I had sprayed coffee blend on this hand. I sprayed tiramisu cocoa on the back of this hand. And I have affogato. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. There's a very sweet floral showing up on this paper right now. Is there any floral mentioned in here at all? No. I smell something flowery and it's pretty. This is super pretty. And I will say if you have the other two, this is not redundant. In fact, I would go as far as to say that now that I've experienced this one, man, I really don't want to hurt my skin, but I need to risk it. I'll spray it up here. Oh, wow. This is so much more complex than the other two. This is pretty. I like this. In fact, on skin, I'm almost kind of even picking up on something a little bit green. This is nice. Mi gente, I'm impressed. This is so nice. Wow. And I've been sitting on this for weeks now. If I'm going to have to go in order of preference, esto es número uno. This is number one when it comes to these Mancera Amore Cafe inspired fragrances in my collection. Affogato just took number one. Number two, I'm going to have to give to Coffee Blend. It is beautifully blended. They chose the right word. And then number three, I'm going to have to give to Simaya's Tiramisu Cocoa. I would say this is a softer, gentler, creamier of the three. This one went much more of a milkier route, more of a tiramisu kind of route, you know? And these two were like, hold my coffee. They're all very pretty in their own way, though. I do not feel like I have repeats. I do not feel like I have redundancies. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. There's flowers in here. If you have this and you pick up a floral, let me know what floral or what flower you think it is. Oh, these are nice. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is gorgeous. I can see why, you know, the folks are liking this. Wow. Very, very well done from Fragrance World. This is lovely. Wow. Y'all, this made me happy. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. Oh my goodness. There's so much going on here. Espresso, coffee ice cream. I'm picking up on florals. I'm picking a flower. I'm picking up a flower. I got something that was kind of like a green leaf. There's a lot going on here and it's gorgeous. There's layers to this one. This is nice. I like that a lot. All right, mi gente, that was Affogato. Oh, wow. Let's move on. I'm impressed, though. I'm going to have to give that one an 8.5 or a 9 straight out the gate. That is lovely. Wow. Wow. I like that. Do you have that one? That's nice. I'm impressed. Let me move on. I'm rambling, but that's really, really nice. All right, friends. Up next is Irish coffee. I'm very curious. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think I've sprayed this one. What is it? We listen, we don't judge. But I'm curious because how are you going to interpret this coffee, right? Irish coffee? An Irish coffee. So I'm expecting it to be very, ooh, look at this color. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Irish coffee. So I am expecting this one, friends, to be boozy. I'm expecting it to be boozy. An Irish coffee. Yes. I'm trying to pick up a perfume girly paper. Tengo muchísimos aquí. I have quite a few here on this table and they're so hard to pick up. All right, mi gente. Irish coffee. Listen, mi gente. Okay, I am so impressed with that Affogato. What's true about Irish coffee? So Irish coffee, it's the same bottle, same black top. But this one, look at the color of this juice. Wow, right? It's like actual coffee. And this one has, the imagery is of little coffee beans, as opposed to the ice cream cone that was on the other one. And it says Irish coffee. I am so curious. Just stop. Is that patchouli? Oh. Oh. This is lovely. Oh my gosh, this is taking me back to Jamaica Avenue in the 90s with all the 5%ers and their incense. Selling their incense, selling their oils, and it was just all this Middle Eastern fragrance in the air. Oh my gosh. Boy, this is pretty. First of all, coffee. I'm not smelling coffee right away. Right away, what I think I pick up is patchouli. I pick up woody tones or woody notes. Something that's kind of tea-like. There's an earthiness here. Ah, this is nice. Stop. Stop it. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. What? Hold up. What else am I getting? Something smells like incense, like a really beautiful sandalwood incense. So is that sandalwood? Oh, this is pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all types of woods. I think I smell sandalwood. I think I smell patchouli. I smell something earthy. I smell some type of green essence or some type of tea, like dry tea leaves almost. I don't smell coffee. I don't smell coffee and I don't smell woozy right now. I don't smell any liquor right now. Hold on. Because y'all, hold up. Wait a minute. This is 10 out of 10. I'm calling it right now because I'm so enthralled by this. This is the type of like deep, dark scents that I absolutely love. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my gosh. Was that Estee Lauder? Was that Estee Lauder? You know the one that used to come in the really dark bottle? I'm going to find a picture and I'll put the picture up. It's kind of reminding me of that perfume though. What was the name of that? Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Something earthy, green, patchouli, sandalwood. The smell of this perfume is reminding me of that Estee Lauder Youth Dew. Wow. Okay, well, let's look up Irish coffee and let's see what the notes are. Wow, that brought back a lot of memories. That took me right back to Jamaica Avenue. Listen. All right, Irish coffee. Top notes are pepper and Davana. Okay. Black pepper, I'm assuming. This does not smell like pink pepper. Middle notes are coffee, rum, bran. That's interesting. I can see it. I can see it. Yes, yes. Rose and lily of the valley. Base notes are whiskey, coffee, cognac. Wow. So we have rum, we have coffee, and we have cognac. Sandalwood, that's really how it opened for me. Sandalwood, patchouli, oak moss, benzoin, vanilla, cypriol, and caramel. As soon as I sprayed this, what I got was patchouli. If you don't like patchouli, I don't think you're gonna like this. I was able to pick that up right away. Sandalwood, there's this woodiness from that sandalwood. It's really gorgeous. I would bet that there's other woods in here as well, but you got this powdery sandalwood. And rose and lily of the valley. I can definitely see the Davana in here or smell it, and pepper and the cypriol. Wow, that's super interesting. Now, keep those notes in mind, and let's look up that, what was it called? Youth Dew, because something about this perfume reminds me a lot of Estee Lauder's Youth Dew, which I haven't smelled in years. Top notes in Youth Dew are spices, aldehydes, narcissus, lavender, Coca-Cola, orange, peach, bergamot, spicy notes, cloves, cinnamon, ylang ylang, rose and jasmine. So we do have some overlap. Lily of the valley, cassia orchid, incense. Wow, that's funny because to me, when I first sprayed this, like I said, it reminded me of the incense on Jamaica Avenue. Tolu balsam, Peru balsam, amber, oak moss. Oak moss is in here as it is in Youth Dew. Patchouli is in here as well. Vetiver, vanilla, and musk. If you have smelled Youth Dew, there is something that smells very much like it in here. They seem to have a few overlapping notes, but this is super interesting. This is very different. I am not picking up on any type of coffee whatsoever. I ain't picking up on no coffee right now. Right now, there is no coffee to be spoken of to my nose. Maybe it'll show up later, but it's beautiful. This is beautiful to me. Winner, winner, chicken to the dinner. Somebody in my comments was giggled at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is so nice. Wow. This is so interesting. Patchouli, oak moss, sandalwood, woody notes, earthiness, darkness, wet earth. That, like, these are all the images that are coming to mind for me. Bran, I could see why they would say bran, like a bran muffin type of smell. So interesting. That's gorgeous. I like this. What are they saying about this on the fragranticas? Huh? What are the other fragrance friends saying? So let's see. Ooh, this one's only got a 3.75 out of 5. Definitely. This is not a safe blind buy. It is not. This one right here, my friends, which is called Irish coffee. This is not a safe blind buy, okay? It's not. It's not. You are not going to just spray this on everybody and everybody will say that's my cup of tea. I want to smell like that. Definitely not. No way. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, that was Youth Dew. That was at 3.75. Let's do Irish coffee. But either way, I stand by that. That is not a safe blind buy. It's a little different. This is almost smells like a niche perfume. That not too much better than the Youth Dew. 3.96 out of 5. And they're saying it is a woody aromatic fragrance. Very woody. Very woody. They're saying sandalwood. Did they say balsam? There's something here that's almost a little resinous too. Evergreenish even. Tea. Like there's so much going on here. Yeah. So they're saying that this is black pepper. Okay. And Davana. Heart reveals Irish coffee, whiskey, rum, rose, lily of the valley. Base notes are long and complex. I would have to agree. I like this a lot, folks. This is very, very nice. I'm trying to see what the fragrance friends are saying. Okay, so this person says this is dark rum and whiskey with just a little bit of coffee and a very strong patchouli. I have to agree. Very strong patchouli, very little coffee. I'm really not picking up on it. Somebody says this is the single best fragrance in the coffee collection. I can definitely see why you would say that. It is very different. It's very interesting. It's complex. It's layered. It is taking me on a fragrance journey. It is bringing back so many memories. Oh, now it's getting sweet. Now, is there musk in here? Because now I'm picking up something that's almost like a skin musk. Listen, this is a journey. This one right here, this Irish coffee, this managed to take me all the way back to Queens, New York, Jamaica Avenue when I was a kid. I see the hustle, the bustle, the 5%ers. I see their tables. I see their incense. I'm smelling their oils. You know what I mean? Like, this is a journey. This is nice, mi gente. But it is not a safe blind buy. It is not for everybody. I don't think that everybody's going to be like, spray me with that. Not at all. Especially if you don't like earthy, deeper, darker, patchouli type of tones. Very woody. It's definitely unisex though, if you ask me. Wow, this is nice. This is really beautiful, friends. This smells like aged cognac and whiskey. Maybe with a little bit of brown sugar. This is lovely. Wow. Okay. Out of these two, I'm going to have to go with Irish coffee if I'm going to talk about a fragrance that's almost niche in its presentation, in its complexity, in its journey, in its bringing to mind experiences and other scents and feelings that you've had on this earthly journey. This is one that makes you remember, it makes you think, it makes you feel. This one is very much a very beautiful coffee. It is so well done, so well blended. So both of them are very layered and very nuanced. Beautifully done. Wow, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that Irish one, I can't stop smelling it. This is beautiful. This is signature scent worthy. This is very much a set you apart type of fragrance. You know, like how in my previous video I had said that you have these vanillas that they're very, I don't want to use run of the mill, but they're very commonplace, right? They don't really set you apart. In fact, that's why they're such crowd pleasers, because they please the crowd. This Irish one, there's something so different here. I really like it. I do not think it's for everybody though. Very, very lovely. But I love patchouli. I absolutely love earthy smelling scents. Anyway, mi gente, what can I tell you? I am so incredibly pleased with both of these fragrances, Affogato and Irish coffee, each for their own reasons. Wow, are these gorgeous. So, so nicely done by Fragrance World. Yeah, mi gente. So that's it for me, you know. These are some really nice perfumes. So well done. I am quite impressed. Let me know if you have these. Oh, and if you have any of the other ones from their coffee collection. Are there any other ones that you would recommend that maybe I should get my nose on or try to pick up? If they're all this nicely done, I would pick up some of the other ones like Cajua, and I think Caramel is the other one. Yeah, mi gente. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have these. And what can I say? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out my channel. Y'all have brought me up to 300 subbies. I'm like, what? I got 300 friends? Woody woo! How exciting. I'm going to let you go. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, a blessed evening. We will chat soon. I have so many other things to talk about. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Y nada pues. Hablamos luego. Ciao.
I smell good, yeah I do. I smell good and I want you to smell good too. So, niche designer, Middle Eastern perfumes. Here's my review.